Welcome to Monaco, the land of fast cars, big yachts, and more Ferraris per square mile than coffee shops. First off, Monaco is the second smallest country in the world. Only Vatican City is tinier, but don't let its size fool you. This place packs more luxury. Monaco's population is about 40,000 people, and over 30% of them are millionaires. Imagine living in a place where the biggest neighborhood issue is who parked their Lamborghini on the wrong yacht dock. Oh, and did you know there are no income taxes here? That's why so many rich people call Monaco home. That, and probably the endless supply of champagne. Monaco is so tiny that you could accidentally walk across the entire country while looking for Wi-Fi. And it only has one university, so if you're a student here, the whole nation is your campus. Forget dorms. How about a study session by the harbor? We're diving into the top 10 must-visit places in this tiny yet glamorous country. Grab your passports and let's make your Monaco trip unforgettable. Oh, and by the way, don't forget your sunglasses. This place is blindingly posh. At number 10, darling, it's the iconic Casino Square where the rich strut. The cars shine brighter than the Riviera sun, and you'll feel like royalty just sipping a coffee, even if it costs a king's ransom. Casino Square Monaco's living postcard, where the glitz and glamour are practically baked into the air. This is the place where Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and Bugattis are parked like they're just regular family sedans. In fact, you might even spot a Rolls-Royce casually rolling through as if it's an Uber. Grab a coffee at Café de Paris. Just don't choke when you see the price. Soak in the glittering ambience and indulge in a bit of people watching. You might spot a billionaire sealing a deal or a celebrity dodging paparazzi. Don't forget to snap a selfie and pretend you've got a yacht waiting in the harbor. Even if your ride home is a budget flight back to reality, Casino Square doesn't just exude wealth, it oozes it, making it a must-see for anyone craving a slice of the good life. Snagging the 9th spot on our Monaco must-visit list is Fort Antoine Theater. Fort Antoine Theater is where history and the arts collide in spectacular fashion. Built in the early 18th century as a military fort, this place once guarded Monaco's shores. Fast forward to today, and it's now an open-air theater offering some of the best cultural performances you'll find in Europe. Fun fact: the theater still retains its old cannon platform, so it's technically ready for both battle and Broadway. Picture this: under the stars, surrounded by ancient stone walls, with Monaco's glittering skyline as your backdrop. The performances range from Shakespeare classics to modern dramas, and even if you don't understand French, the vibe is unforgettable. Pro tip: bring a cushion. The stone seats may be historic, but they're definitely not ergonomic. Coming in at number 8 is the Fort of Hercules, because even Monaco's forts have to flex. This historic site is a nod to the legendary strength of Hercules, and while you won't find him bench-pressing yachts here, you will enjoy stunning views and a hefty dose of Mediterranean charm. A strong contender on any travel list. Port Hercules is the ultimate playground for the rich and famous, where luxury yachts line up like floating mansions. Some of these mega yachts are so massive they could host a small country and still have room for a pool and a helipad. This iconic port has been around since ancient times, but now it's all about champagne on the decks and jaw-dropping views. Fun fact: during the Monaco Grand Prix, This harbor transforms into a VIP party zone with some of the best seats to catch the race. Don't have a yacht? No problem. Stroll along the harbor, grab a slightly overpriced espresso, and live out your billionaire daydreams. Just remember, yacht watching is free until you start shopping for one. Claiming the 7th spot is the Monaco Cathedral, a breathtaking blend of history and serenity. As the final resting place of Monaco's royals, including Princess Grace, it carries an air of reverence, but don't let that stop you from marveling at its stunning mosaics and majestic pipe organ. A visit here is both humbling and heavenly. The cathedral's stunning Roman Byzantine architecture and intricate mosaics will have you feeling fancy enough to curtsy. So, if you're looking to walk in the footsteps of a princess and maybe snag a royal selfie, this cathedral is your spot. Securing the 6th spot is the Jardin Exotique, where Monaco proves that even its plants live a life of luxury. This cliffside botanical wonderland is home to thousands of rare succulents and cacti that seem to bask in the Mediterranean sun better than we ever could. Oh, and don't miss the prehistoric cave. It's like stepping into a time machine with better views. Who knew a garden could be so Instagram-worthy and educational? Revving into the 5th spot is the iconic Monaco Grand Prix circuit, where every May, the streets transform into a high-speed playground for Formula One legends. This legendary track has been hosting the world's most glamorous race since 1929, with hairpin turns, tight tunnels, and enough adrenaline to fuel a yacht party afterward. Even when it's not race day, you can walk or drive the circuit and pretend you're chasing a podium finish. Just watch out for speed limits. It's Monaco's ultimate blend of history, horsepower, and high-octane vibes. Soaking up the 4th spot is Larvotto Beach, Monaco's glamorous answer to paradise where sun, sea, and style collide. Recently revamped for 2025, this iconic beach blends natural beauty with luxury vibes. Think sparkling Mediterranean waters, chic loungers, and enough designer swimwear to rival a fashion show. Historical fun fact: Avenue Princess Grace, which runs parallel to the beach, was named after Monaco's beloved Princess Grace Kelly, cementing her legacy along this stunning coastline. Larvotto Beach welcomes everyone, meaning you can soak up Monaco's glitz and glamour without taking out a second mortgage. It's where you can lounge like royalty on a budget wall, as long as you don't accidentally wander into the nearest beachfront cafe and order a €20 cappuccino. Diving into the 3rd spot is the Oceanographic Museum, where Monaco takes its love for the sea to a whole new level, literally. Since this architectural masterpiece is perched dramatically on a cliff. Founded in 1910 by Prince Albert I, also known as Monaco's original Ocean King. This museum is the result of his lifelong obsession with marine exploration. The prince, an adventurer at heart, led over 28 scientific expeditions, sailing across the Atlantic and the Arctic long before GPS or even reliable weather forecasts. His discoveries, from deep-sea creatures to ocean currents, fueled his dream of creating a center dedicated to marine science and conservation. With over 6,000 marine species, including sharks, sea turtles, and some seriously judgmental-looking fish, this museum is a tribute to his passion. Jacques Cousteau even ran the place for over 30 years, so you know it's the real deal. Whether you're here for the jaw-dropping aquariums or the epic rooftop views, one thing's for sure, this museum is making waves. Taking the royal second spot is the Prince's Palace of Monaco, where centuries of history meet modern-day fairy tale vibes. Originally built in 1191 as a Genoese fortress, this palace has seen it all: pirate attacks, royal dramas, and enough grandeur to make even the fanciest penthouse look basic. Today, it's home to Prince Albert II, and if you time your visit right, you can catch the changing of the guard at 11:55 a.m. Moscow. Sharp because even Monaco soldiers run on precision. In 1956, this palace became the backdrop for one of the world's most famous love stories when Grace Kelly married Prince Rainier III, turning Hollywood royalty into actual royalty. With its lavish state apartments, stunning views of the Mediterranean, and just the right amount of regal drama, the Prince's Palace proves Monaco isn't just about fast cars and casinos. It's a real-life fairy tale too. Rolling into the #1 must-visit spot is the legendary Monte Carlo Casino, where glamour, history, and the occasional high-stakes poker face come together in spectacular fashion. Opened in 1863, this belle-epic masterpiece wasn't just built for fun. It actually saved Monaco from bankruptcy. Thanks to Princess Caroline, Prince Charles III's mother, and the real mastermind behind the plan, the casino turned Monaco into a playground for the rich and famous, and the rest is history. Ever wonder why Monaco's own citizens aren't allowed to gamble here? That's right, Prince Charles III banned locals from trying their luck to ensure all that sweet casino revenue came from tourists instead. And if the place looks familiar, that's because Monte Carlo Casino has been a Hollywood favorite, starring in multiple James Bond films, including GoldenEye and Never Say Never Again. So whether you're here to play, admire the jaw-dropping chandeliers, or channel your inner 007, one thing's for sure, Monte Carlo Casino is where Monaco's magic truly hits the jackpot. And there you have it, Monaco's top 10 must-visit spots. Whether you're here to gamble away your life savings, pretend you own one of those mega yachts, or just bask in the glow of absurd wealth like a lizard on a hot rock, Monaco has something for everyone. If you enjoyed this, smash that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment on which spot you're most excited to visit, or which one you'll admire from a safe financial distance. Until next time, stay classy, stay broke, and at Beant It. Au revoir. Credits. Special thanks to 10-Minute Travel YouTube channel at 10-Minute Travel 12 for the Creative Commons mention. Check out his amazing content linked in the description below.